Hello fellow weebs, Waifu8 here, bringing you the second part of my video guide series, Path of Exalts. Today, we'll be going over the currency I farmed over the course of 100 vault maps. Investments. I invested 400 chaos in maps, 400 chisels, 600 chaos for breaches, 100 chaos for sack fragments, 150 scours, and 150 elks. All of this, excluding the maps and sacrifice fragments, is included in the currency cop scan, because I placed all the currency for rolling the maps right into this vault test tab. Currency cop will tell me how much I made in chaos, chisels, elks, scours, all of that stuff. I don't need to subtract it from my total chaos gain, because currency cop already did that for me, since I'm only scanning this and all of the currency I invested was placed into this tab. Welcome to currency cop. Here we have all of the chaos that we've gained. This is a scan of the vault test tab that I've been running all of my maps from, the same tab that had the investments for elks, scours, all of that. This is that tab that I was talking about, that you just saw a moment ago. So, as you can see, we made a lot of chaos off of div cards, in raw exalts, in pure chaos, and such. Jewelers, lots of money in jewelers. So this will just give you a broad sense of where most of the money came from, and the numbers, like the raw numbers. Everyone loves raw numbers, right? So here you go. Here are the raw numbers. I will link in the description below an image of the top half of this and maybe the bottom half, along with an image of my stash tab for all of the items and whatnot, so that way you guys can have just something you can click on and see. On top of the chaos number that you just saw, we have items that we picked up that will also sell, such as Thunderfist for 1 exalt, Clear Mind for about 25 chaos, stuff like Malkun for 10 chaos. We've got a few nice rings. This one's not too great, but there's another one. This one for about an exalt. And then we've got the Stone of Lazwar down here for about 2 exalts, with its current roll for cast speed, and the percent minion damage isn't that bad. That'll be about 2 exalts. So I tabulated all of these sales that will most likely happen pretty soon, and I put that into the calculations for chaos per hour. Chaos per hour, 363.7. That's after investments. It's net. That's what we make bank. This calculation is based off of me taking 5 minutes to clear the map. Both loading up the map, going into it, clearing it, coming back out, shoving everything into the quad stash tab, and then reloading the next map, right? That's what we calculate for. This doesn't calculate for me talking to chat. This doesn't calculate a lot of trades in between. This is if you are farming hard, how much money you can make. If you're interested in the math behind what I just did, we do time spent per map, which is 5 minutes, times however many maps we did, which is 100. We divide that by 60, because that's how many minutes are in an hour. So we get 8.3 continued, like 8.333333. You know, you get the point. Then we take our total chaos, so 3031, and we divide that by the number we just got, 8.33333, and then we get 363.7 chaos per hour. During these vault maps, I stayed on my Windripper MF character, who rocks 89% item quantity and 50% item rarity. This includes the frozen and shocked bonuses from Windripper. I'm frequently asked why I'm not running Shaped Spider Forest anymore. The answer's very simple. Vaults is better. Why? Spider Forest is a shitty map. Vaults is not. The amount of time it takes me to get a doctor in the Spider Forest map compared to the amount of time it takes me to get an abandoned wealth in vaults. The difference is so huge. Like, I can run 10 vault maps and possibly see an abandoned wealth. I can run 70 Spider Forest maps, and if I'm lucky, I'll see one doctor. That one doctor is worth 7 exalts. And that's 1 out of every 70 to 90 maps, if I'm lucky. A lot of people don't see the doctor within 200 maps. The amount of time that takes, especially with Spider Forest's shitty, windy paths, the backtracking, the dark tone of the map, it just sucks away your soul. To top that off, there's nothing to supplement the income like there is in vaults. Like, you have hoarders, you have abandoned wealths. Both of these drop way more often than a doctor. There's no secondary div card in the Spider Forest that makes you feel good when you drop it like hoarder. You know, there's just nothing there. It just takes away your soul. So, that being said, there is something special about farming your own headhunter with doctor cards. Once you obtain that headhunter, and then you never wear the belt again because you hate Shroudwalker, you know, it's a special feeling. So if you want to self-farm your own headhunter, you can do that. But if your goal is just to get your headhunter quicker, just farm in vaults, man. It's way faster.